Now, a few insider activity. The data Roma shows that the president and CEO has been selling shares right from 2020 onwards, and you can see the director of he purchased it, and this was back in May of 2021, and this was right before the current news, or right around that time of the current news of FDA clearance, and that's when the share price jumped up. So you can see how the insider activity has been developing across that. But the CLO, the secretary, the president, yeah, they're selling. But again, selling does not define everything. There could be many multiple reasons why a person is selling. It could be a variety of reasons. So it's not just that they feel that the stock is overpriced or anything. So that should not be related with that, because people can sell for many reasons. But if they buy, it's only for one reason. Then that's when they feel that the stock price is low. But again, look, let's come back to this. This is the FinViz, and it does show the president and CEO has been selling this. It's all selling transactions. This is going back all the way to December of 2020 and 2000. Yeah. Now let's come back to the CFMS insider holding. This is where it's concerning a little bit. It's only held by about 4.3% of the insider. The rest of the others are being held by institutions. Well, Charlie Munger had mentioned that show me the incentive and then I'll show you the outcome. So when you have the owner invested who has the same, their belief aligned as the same as the shareholders, then you can see that yes, you guys are on the same boat. The shareholder and the insider and the owners are on the same. They have their motives aligned in the same direction. But yeah, that doesn't define everything. So just a point to look into. Now, the customer reviews. So I've been trying to look into the reviews and basically trying to see how the people have been, because this company has been in the market for quite some time, more than a decade now. And what kind of reviews can you find? So you can see different types of doctors who are, and I just looked up Chicago. It looks like there are a couple of doctors and a couple of medical facilities who are providing their services. This on the Conformis website, and it's showing how there are different types of different doctors who are providing this service. So that tells you that the doctors are accepting this technology and they are providing it to their services, because ultimately, I mean, patients don't know much about it. It's the doctors who would recommend that. So that's something to look into. Now, a few things which I was concerned about. I wanted to look into the people who have already gone through this process and how they are doing it. I mean, if you were thinking into knee replacement, maybe for someone in your family, what would be the first thing you would do? You would try to look into the reviews and see how the other people have used this and how are they feeling it right now. And these are people who they've shown on their website. And if you look into any of these, open any of these, and it will take you to this website, this page thing, and there's nothing out there. The video is not there, nothing too much written on it. It's just this paragraph that you can read. If you open any of the videos on this website, nothing is working. Not sure why, but my concern was I wanted to look into these guys, how they are doing now in this present date, because knee surgeries, they have a tendency of wearing out and decomposing after some time, and the bone rejecting it. But how are these people performing, and how do they feel about their knee replacement at this age after a few years of using it? I could not find anything in that regards. It's difficult to find people, the local profiles, their Facebook profiles. It was difficult to look into how these people are doing. But this is one person I've tried to closely look into it. Now, this video is on Conformis' own YouTube channel, so there could be bias in this. But if you look into their Facebook page, you will see all these reviews, different types of reviews, and these are all in the positive direction. And again, this is again the same Conformis page, so there will be some sort of bias in there and control over the comments. You can see all these comments are on the same, or mostly on the positive side. But again, yes, like I said, it's in that same direction because it is on that same page. Now let's close this and let's come into the patent section. So you have the patents that's going on, and these are number of patents that Conformis owns, and these are other patents that are currently pending. So if I open any of these patents, it shows you that these are more in the repair and the replacement category of the knee. So they have quite a bit of patents that they are owning, and they can run a monopoly in that sector if that sector were to work.